am Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV, the network, and I am here to talk about ABDC, America's Best Dance Crew, Season 6, Episode 3, came on yesterday, and I'm actually excited to do this review. Unlike last review, I was a little annoyed because I'm still not feeling the whole season of the Superstars is mad whack, but the change with this particular episode is that they actually had to do certain things with each performance. We still heard one artist throughout the whole freaking episode, but it's okay because the mixes were decent enough for me to listen to. Okay, so let's get it in. And on this particular episode, we got all 8 crews. It's not 4 this week and 4 next week. It's all 8 crews. I still don't understand why the hell they did that, but whatever. So we're here, full cast. Challenges for each performance, and we're here, okay? Y'all, I'm stoked for this episode because I'm just stoked for this episode. Iconic Boys and Funk Phenomenon are the first 2 to be saved, and I'm just gonna say it like this. Iconic Boys, if you guys do your own choreography at the ages that you are, you're awesome. Automatically right off the bat, you are the ish and you should not be messed with because wow. Okay? What I will say though is that the particular challenge that they had was, what was it? Staying connected. Okay, they did it more than once, which was awesome. A plus, and a plus. Because in the beginning they came down on some like Michael Jackson type ish and it was hot. And then they had a moment in the choreography where one was in the middle and they were connected to him and they were doing all this, you know, it was cool. What I will say though is that their choreography is really simple and they need to get more technical on their choreography. With Iconic Boys, I need to see more levels. I need to see variation. There's a lot of 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and walk 2, 5, and 6. Like, it's not, I mean, but Iconic Boys are cool nonetheless, okay? Funk Phenomenon. Yeah. Their challenge was to move slow and then speed up. They nailed the challenge. When I say that Funk Phenomenon was the best crew this particular episode, hands down, laid it down. Funk Phenomenon is awesome. The reason why I like this particular performance from them was because it was straight America's Best Dance Crew. It was so many different types of dance in this one routine, and they pulled off each dance step effortlessly. I can't even freaking talk. That's how awesome this performance was. Left me speechless. I was just like, you know what I'm saying? There are so many highlights from this performance. It really is. From the slow-mo when the dude did the handstand. It was handstand in the air, real slow going back, and then they sped it up. Okay, to the 80s, pop, pop. You know, the old dances, they went from like house step to like so many different moves, and it was like they gave each other an opportunity to shine, and it was awesome. One dude came up, went to the front, landed on his back, and did like the monkey crawl over. Shout out to my boy BJ from Jungle Boogie. He can do that too. Funk Phenomenon tore it up. They went into flares, flips, and just straight, like, it was just straight choreography, like, so many different types of choreography, from up here to down here to, you know, it was just hot. Funk Phenomenon tore it up for me. They were awesome. Precise, just eclectic, you know what I'm saying? It was just nice to watch them do that and to really tear it up. Slowly and then fast. Awesome job, Funk Phenomenon. Awesome. Next to come up are I Am Me and Street Kingdom were the next 2 saved. Because, you know, first it was Iconic Boys and then Funk Phenomenon, first 2 saved. Now I Am Me and Street Kingdom. I Am Me. They had the task to transform into a machine. Okay, if Transformer 4 or 5, whichever one comes out, y'all need to be the Transformer, because your brain banging is on some brain banging type ish, because it's insane the way they connect and tut. It's Common Modern hasn't done it. I've not seen this form of tutting, aka brain banging, on ABDC until IME. IME, they're flawless. No one can do what they're doing right now on this particular season, and I like them. They're unique. They have their own thing. Like right now, Funk Phenomenon has the straight America's Best Dance Crew flavors, just swag all on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they dance. They dance, they freaking dance. And they can do all the little tricks and all of that stuff. Okay? IME are unique because they have that gift of what it is that they do that they can only do. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Transform, like, the first thing they opened up with was like this conveyor belt factory type thing, and that was kind of alright. But then when they transitioned into the freaking setting up of doing the Transformer thing, and then the dude hopped on the back and was like, bow, and then they had like, oh, wait, back to Funk Phenomenon. The ending, when the dude flipped him over and he landed and placed him on the shoulder, that was the illest. Funk Phenomenon, oh my God, awesome. IME, awesome. I need to hit y'all up on Twitter. Y'all need to watch my views. I'm supporting y'all mad hard body on this particular episode with the routines that y'all did, okay? Next up, Street Kingdom. Now, Street Kingdom, Eyez, my peoples, I love y'all to death. I really do. But this is where my original concern with you guys come into play, because you had to do choreography with props, and they had to use lightsabers in their choreography, and as soon as they said that, I was just like, I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't Street Kingdoms. Like it wasn't like it. If you can, I watched the routine, and I felt that you guys were definitely out of your element. And the only thing that I would say to you guys, like if you guys even watch me or whatever the case may be, but the only thing I would really say to you guys is that you need to look out for your connections with one another. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody is supposed to be here, and then on the opposite side, they're still supposed to do that mode, have them do that, but don't have them be down here. Like, the symmetry between the individuals on both sides needs to be even in there, and it just wasn't. Like, when he took out the lightsaber, the one guy was doing it for a while, and then was just twirling it around, and it just looked like he was just trying to do something to make it look cool. And then when Eyez was crumping in and out of the lightsabers, it was just not. I love Street Kingdom, and I want them to be super successful. I want them to make it to the end. That's how much I love Street Kingdom. But I got to be honest, and in my opinion, this particular routine that they did was not their best at all. Next, we got 787. They had the teleport. Now, everything but the teleport was hot. Like, I thought everything, shout out to Perry, but I thought everything but the teleport was insane. This is another crew that can dance. Like, they definitely can dance. They had levels, they had creativity, they had precision, they had acrobatics, they had charisma. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot going on in 787. I don't know why people don't like them. In my last video, they were like, I don't see what you see in 787, but they're awesome. They're a dance crew. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like 787. The next group saved was Instant Noodles. Like, I'm glad they're saved because I liked their performance last go round. It was decent. It wasn't as terrible as Dietrich said it was. I mean, that's his opinion, but this particular go round, they had to do a video game, and I thought it was cool. Like, I thought they were very playful. They remind me of Periodics for some insane reason. Like, the way that they play and their comedic aspect of their routine reminds me of Periodics. But I thought it was cool. I think that the video game that they tried to imitate, or which they had to imitate a video game for their challenge, but I think they did Mario Brothers, because the turtles and then they hit the turtle. I think, I don't know, I could be wrong, but Instant Noodles did all right. Now, the bottom two were Footwork Kings and Request Crew. Now, Footwork Kings had to levitate in the air, and I don't think that challenge, I don't think they hit that challenge well enough. Like, I really don't think that they hit that challenge well enough. Everything besides the actual levitation was on point. Like, the footwork was awesome. Obviously, the Footwork Kings. But one part, I think Dietrich's or somebody did a slow-mo on it. But when they came up, a little bit was in the middle, and there was two dudes on the end. And they came up and they fell back. Like, or they slid. Like, it was something that they slid up or fell back. They slid up and then fell back. I don't know. I can't remember. I just finished watching the damn thing, but I don't know. I'm tired. But it was awesome. And then when they fell on the ground, they were doing the footwork on the ground. And then, like, their energy and the footwork, and they're all over the place. And just when they do it, they're precise. Like, it's awesome. Footwork Kings are an awesome, awesome crew. And do I think they should have been in the bottom? No. I don't think they should have been in the bottom. And you know what I think what's going to really happen is that Iconic Boys are going to float through because they're so cute, but that routine that they had, like, no. Footwork Kings, Iconic, like, really? I wasn't seeing it. Request Dance Crew. Now, these Nicki Minaj chicks came out. They had to do cloning. They were all dressed in the same, so, like, right off the bat, their challenge was done. But by cloning, they, like, imitated each other, like, and doubles and triples and quadruples. They imitated each other. Then they would break in, come back, break in. And they went from schizophrenic to, like, you know, like, precise and melodramatic and give me, you know what I'm saying? Request Dance Crew was live today when I tell you. They were live today. It was awesome to see them. And just their craziness, and then their chest pops, like, they were in it, like, you know what I'm saying? They really knew that they had to battle Footwork Kings, and so they really put their best foot forward, no pun intended, which ended up having them, you know, be the successor on the victor on this particular episode, because Footwork Kings got beat out by Request Dance Crew. Between the two, who should have won? I think Request, because this performance was very, very hard for them. Like, they came hard. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really care for them the last couple of performances. So, but based on this performance, Request Dance Crew really did it for me. The judges, Little Mama, what the fuck are you wearing? Not to sound like some one old queen or something on here, but, you know, I'm gonna comment about everything because I can comment about everything just because I want to. But that whole, with the eyes and then the eyelashes coming out at different angles, I was like, word. And then with the sports bra, I was like, word. Like, definitely trying something different. I mean, you know, JC gave some cool commentary, and Dietrich gave some cool commentary. Dietrich actually ended up liking Instant Noodles this particular episode, and he was happy with their performance. But what I will have to say is that the top 3 crews, starting from 1 being the hottest to 3 being the nottest, you know what I mean. But definitely Funk Phenomenon, IME, and then Dance Request Crew on this particular episode. Those are my picks for the top 3 crews this particular episode. Street Kingdoms, I want y'all to take it home. Like, I really want y'all to win. I really do. It's between y'all and Funk Phenomenon, like, that are my personal faves that I want to win. But y'all need to find that choreo that's gonna bring it home. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your research, see what's done on ABDC. Don't just come with the crump, because it's not going to carry you through. A lot of people don't understand what crump is. A lot of people don't get the message. But in order for you to have them get the message, y'all need to involve everything else that has carried America's Best Dance Crew. Like, everything else that the people in their minds know, y'all need to envelop that in your choreography, in your routine, so that we can connect those dots and then, you know, adhere to the crumping and try to get into that, but feel it. You know what I'm saying? Feel the music and everything that you do, and make sure that if you do get a challenge again, that you kick that challenge's ass. I'm Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV, the network. I do reviews, comedy skits, cartoons, check out my Connectunes. Definitely fill the video and follow me on Twitter at ACONNECTIONTV. And if you guys have a special request or something that you want me to review, let me know. Big, huge, dramatic shout out to everybody that is supporting the channel, supporting the cause. For the 100 subscribers that subscribed to me this past week, I love you. Thank you so much. For all the Beyonce stans that think that I was standing for her in my last video, and for the Beyonce stans that think that I wasn't standing for her and that I was coming for her, y'all need to know how to fucking listen before y'all judge. And you know, I definitely believe that Beyonce has some intelligent fans, you know, some intelligent supporters. Understand what the fuck I'm saying before you try to judge and critique anything that's done. And on that note, I definitely appreciate y'all for taking the time to watch this little video. Love y'all, subscribe, stay blessed. Later.